October 16th, 2010 was a milestone in my life. It had been built up in my head and in the heads of Ring of Honor fans for 6 months. And really, it did what I'd been waiting for since I came back to Ring of Honor in April. The opportunity to step into the ring with Davey Richards and see which one of us was better. And on that night, I gave it my all. I gave it not 100%, not the cliched 110%, but every fiber of my being. And Davey beat me. And one person who I know was thrilled at that particular outcome was you, Roderick Strong. You see, I know that you thought that if I came out of this match with Davey winning, that I would have so much momentum that it would be inevitable that I'd be world champion. So you hoped, you prayed that Davey would be able to eke one out on me. And Davey did. October 16th, 2010, Davey Richards proved that he was the better man that night. And now we go into Toronto with your title on the line, Roderick Strong. And I ask myself, does a loss to Davey Richards really kill my momentum? Does a loss to Davey Richards mean that I'm not the best in the world? Does a loss to Davey Richards mean that I don't deserve to be Ring of Honor World Champion? And that's a funny question, because Roderick Strong, Christopher Daniels, pinned you in the arena. 1, 2, 3. Do you deserve to be Ring of Honor champion? You see, it's a funny thing to lose a wrestling match, Roderick Strong, but the real measure of a man is what you do after that loss. Davey Richards beat me, and I've picked myself up, and I've focused my sights on you, on the Ring of Honor World Championship. And I know I'm a better man than you, Roderick Strong. You lost to me, and you became a shambles. I lose to Davey Richards. All it's done has fine-tuned my focus. All it has done, it has forged my desire for that championship around your waist. So in Toronto, I will be that cliched 110%, because every fiber of my being is now aimed at you and becoming Ring of Honor World Champion. And Davey, at Final Battle, it'll be my pleasure to defend the championship against you. And this time, it's going to go a little bit differently. And that is the gospel, according to the fallen angel.
When you succeed in your mind, you succeed in life. And Roderick Strong is living proof of that. Christopher Daniels, you're a thing of the past. You know, I like to take pride in my understanding. You know, I'm a world traveler. I understand many, many, many things. I mean, I understand I'm a life intervention expert. I understand it was my job to take Roderick Strong to the top of ROH. I understand you people watching this are very envious of us. And I also understand you people will probably never amount to anything. I understand 12 different languages. I understand 2 + 2 is 4, and I understand some people think it's 5. I understand my eyes see, I understand my mouth talks, I understand my arms reach, and contrary to popular belief, I actually understand the meaning of life. But the one thing I do not understand is, I do not understand, Christopher Daniels, what makes you think you're on the same level as Roderick Strong?
Now, Christopher Daniels, let's take a little trip back to a place called IPW in St. Petersburg, Florida, when upstart Roderick Strong was there to watch a show featuring Christopher Daniels, the fallen angel, independent superstar. Now that was 2001. You see, Christopher Daniels, your time has came and it has passed. you're back here for a mission to find something that you're not going to be able to find. The Ring of Honor World title. Because this title right here, this title is mine. I earned this. I fought, I scratched, I bled, I cried, I worked harder than anybody on this planet to win this belt. Come November 13th, Christopher Daniels, this is going to be the last chapter of your book. The fallen angel fails one last time. And in the end, only the strong survive. And that, my friend, that is the truth. And that is the gospel according to the Ring of Honor World Champion, Roderick Strong.
Well, the Chicago show's done. We're at Teardown. Paying my dues, doing what I gotta do to be here, to belong here. Dayton, Ohio, I wrestled Colt Cabana one-on-one. I gave it my all. Came up short, but I think I showed everyone I belong here. Chicago Ridge saw me face Ricky Reyes. I kicked him, he kicked back. Came up short again. 0-2. But I still got 3 more matches. And I showed Ricky Reyes, after he tried to punk me out, that I won't be thrown around. I belong here. And come Detroit, come Toronto, I'm gonna show each and every one of you what Andy Right Leg Ridge can do. Because I won't disappoint. And this time, I won't lose.
Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly again? Again? How long is Hero and Claudio gonna duck and dodge the All-Night Express? You guys are out there defending the Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles against guys that we already beat and laid out. Cabana, Generico, we took care of them dudes back at Tag Wars. Christopher Daniels, Davey Richards, they never even tagged up before. What the hell are they doing getting a tag title shot? Where's our tag title shot? I want my tag title shot. Kenny King wants his tag title shot. We want the belts.
Yo, man, it's really starting to get on my nerves. It's really starting to get a little bit underneath my skin. How many dudes we gotta lay out? How many dudes gotta sit up in hospital beds, hailing their wounds at the hands of the All-Night Express? Before Chris Hero and Claudio Castagnoli, or we call them Donald and Daffy, the Duck Squad. Before y'all start ducking us, man. Y'all not kings of wrestling. You're Deion Sanders and Darrell Revis, because every time we come around, y'all backpedal. Well, check it out, man. Kyle O'Reilly, Adam Cole, Chicago, that was nothing, okay? We gave you just a little taste. We weren't so focused, but when we got focused, you got your asses lumped up and you know it. So you want it, you got it. Now you have our undivided attention. You wanna know what happens when dudes get our undivided attention? Why don't you make a phone call to Jerry Lynn? Make a phone call to Delirious. It's big boy game, son. I know y'all the plucky young upstarts, you think this is the game. We ain't playing around here. Bottom line is this, man. On the way to them tag belts, it don't matter who gotta get laid out. It don't matter who gotta push up daisies. You coming? Are you serious? I'm so pissed off. I can't even focus right now. I can't even smile. Let's get out of here. Let's go.
Kevin, it's amazing. Finally, something this year went our way. They tried to stack the deck against us for so many months. But finally, in Toronto, our home country, we get a shot at the World Tag Team titles. Not only do we get a shot at the World Tag Team titles, do you realize that we are the only team undefeated all year on HDNet? And in Toronto, our homecoming, where we are freaking heroes, we are going to defeat the Kings of Wrestling.
Kings of Wrestling? It's real impressive. But that looks really good on your resume. Well, I'm the king of eating your faces. You understand? And in Toronto, I'm gonna do that. Hero, maybe I'll eat your nose. Claudio, maybe I'll take a little off the cheekbone. But all that matters is in our home country, we will finally put some gold around our waist. And Lord knows we need some sort of belt to keep our pants up.
Oh,
we're gonna get the nicest ones.
Hey, Claudio, that was very Canadian.
Great line.
Thank you. Thought of it myself.
The last hunt, right? You know, people go on and on about this last hunt, like me and Eddie are going somewhere. Kings of Wrestling. That's cute. You see, you're the kings because me and Eddie are chasing singles glory. You're the kings because the most dominant tag team is pursuing alternate interests at the time. You think you're the kings. You are in my world when you get in that ring with me and Eddie. You are in the world of the American Wolves, the most dominant tag team in wrestling. You go on about Kings reign supreme. We're at 9th title defense, 10th title defense. I don't care how many defenses you've had, okay? You get in the ring with me and my boy Eddie, Chris, Claudio, son, I will beat your ass. You'll find that out. Now you two, I'm not taking anything away from anyone. You wrestled my boy Kyle, Chris. You damn near knocked him out. In fact, you can get your tooth fixed and knocked loose. I've wrestled you before. You damn near knocked me out. Claudio, strongest guy I've ever been in the ring with. I'm not taking anything away from anyone. But me and Eddie, we're hunters, man. Either you're born with it or you're not. And me and Eddie are. It's just a food chain, boys. It's Darwinism, survival of the fittest, whatever you want to call it. Me and Eddie are at the top. So you go on and on and on about your Kings reign supreme. It's good. I'm glad you got a slogan because you're going to need that slogan. You're going to need a way to make money after me and Eddie dominate you in Plymouth. So get ready, Kings. Get ready, Chris. Get ready, Claudio. Hunt's on.
I'm happy to be back in Ring of Honor, but I got a little problem. You see, I had a match with Kenny King, a futuro of lucha libre. He's one of the future of pro wrestling. You know, him and his, I guess you call it his boy, attacked me. And here comes Jay Briscoe, one of the hottest tag teams in the industry. Straight out, Jay, I don't like you. I don't like your brother. I know you don't like me. Just because I came back, you think I'm soft. Nah, bruh. I am worse right now. I am so frustrated right now of everything. And Briscoe, I don't need your help. You talking about, oh, they're gonna dump your head and that's it. How do you know that? You don't know me very well. Look at our history. We put each other in the hospital. We have a few stitches in Ring of Honor. Jay Briscoe, Toronto, me and you. I don't need no help. I'm a Puerto Rican outlaw. I'm a one-man rockwater. I just got one goal. It's to become, once again, ROH Heavyweight Champion. And when I do, the world is mine. So Jay Briscoe, I'm letting you know right now, you're my next victim. You got a TOS coming after you. I don't need your help. Tell your brother, I don't need nobody. I'm an outlaw. Understand that? Cause I'm prende redneck thug. So if I was you, you do little push-ups, your little vitamin C, or do whatever you gotta do in the woods of Delaware. Because when it comes to Canada, my friend, it's me and you, and somebody is going to the hospital. And his name is Jay Briscoe, not Homicide. So, one goal. I want my belt back. Jay Briscoe, peace. Because you're done. You're done. I don't like you. I don't like nobody in this company. Let's keep it real. I'm a one-man soldier. I'll be waiting for you in Canada. Brrrah! Órale, vida Puerto Rico.